Welcome back to Ride 360. Today we're diving into a motorcycle that has quietly become one of the smartest, most practical, and most enjoyable machines on the road, the 2026 Honda NC750X. This is one of those bikes that doesn't shout for attention, but once you spend time with it, you realize how cleverly everything has been designed. The NC750X is for riders who want real-world performance, comfort, and efficiency without giving up that fun, adventurous spirit that makes riding special. At first glance, the 2026 NC750X still carries that familiar adventure-inspired look, but Honda has refined it in all the right places. The front end feels sharper and more modern, with updated LED lighting that gives the bike a confident and purposeful face. The windscreen looks slightly more sculpted, offering better wind protection without making the bike feel bulky. From the side, the tall stance and clean body lines remind you that this is a machine built to handle city streets, highways, and rough backroads with equal confidence. One of the most unique things about the NC750X is something you notice the moment you walk up to it, that clever storage compartment where the fuel tank would normally be. Honda calls it the frunk, and it's one of those features that once you have it, you never want to go back. For 2026, it's still spacious enough to fit a full-face helmet, a backpack, or your daily essentials. This simple idea completely changes how you use a motorcycle in everyday life. Running errands, commuting to work, or heading out for a weekend ride becomes easier and more practical. Under the bodywork sits the heart of the NC750X, a 745cc parallel twin engine that's all about smooth, usable power. Honda hasn't tried to turn this into a high-revving sport bike motor, and that's exactly why it works so well. The engine delivers strong low-end and mid-range torque, which means you don't have to constantly downshift to get moving. In city traffic, it feels relaxed and responsive. On the highway, it cruises effortlessly, with enough power on tap for clean and confident overtakes. For 2026, Honda has further refined the engine to be even smoother and more efficient. Throttle response feels more precise, and vibration is kept to a minimum, making long rides less tiring. Fuel efficiency remains one of the NC750X's biggest strengths. This is a bike that loves to sip fuel rather than guzzle it, giving you impressive range from a single tank. Fewer fuel stops mean more time enjoying the ride, which is always a win. One of the standout options with the 2026 NC750X is Honda's dual-clutch transmission, or DCT. This system has become incredibly popular, and for good reason. With DCT, the bike shifts automatically, giving you smooth and seamless gear changes without a clutch lever. You can just focus on the road and enjoy the ride. For riders who prefer more control, manual shifting via paddle shifters is still available. Whether you're stuck in stop-and-go traffic or carving through twisty roads, DCT makes riding easier and surprisingly fun. If you choose the standard manual version, the clutch and gearbox feel light and precise, making the bike very approachable for newer riders while still satisfying for experienced ones. Honda has always been great at making motorcycles that feel friendly and confidence-inspiring, and the NC750X is a perfect example of that philosophy. The riding position is another area where the NC750X really shines. The upright seating posture, wide handlebars, and well-placed footpegs create a natural and comfortable stance. You feel in control without feeling cramped or stretched. For 2026, the seat has been refined for better comfort on longer rides, with improved padding that supports you mile after mile. Whether you're commuting, daily or heading out on a long weekend trip, this bike is designed to keep you comfortable. Suspension on the NC750X is tuned for real-world riding. Up front, you get a quality fork that soaks up bumps and uneven roads with ease. At the rear, the shock provides a stable and balanced feel, even when carrying a passenger or luggage. Honda has made subtle adjustments for 2026 to improve ride quality, making the bike feel more planted and predictable across different road conditions. When it comes to handling, the NC750X feels light and easy to manage, especially considering its adventure-inspired size. Low-speed maneuvers are stress-free, which is great for city riding and parking lots. Once you're on the open road, the bike feels stable and confident, encouraging you to lean into corners without hesitation. It's not trying to be a hardcore off-road machine, but it handles gravel roads and light trails with surprising ease. Braking performance is solid and reassuring. The front disc offers strong, progressive stopping power, while the rear brake adds stability and control. ABS comes standard, providing extra confidence in emergency situations or on slippery surfaces. Honda's braking setup feels predictable and smooth, exactly what you want when riding in varied conditions. Technology plays a big role in the 2026 NC750X experience. The updated digital display is clear, modern, and easy to read in all lighting conditions. It provides all the essential information, including speed, fuel consumption, riding modes, and gear position. Honda has also improved smartphone connectivity, making it easier to access navigation, calls, and music through compatible systems. This keeps you connected without distracting you from the ride. Riding modes allow you to tailor the bike's behavior to your preferences. Whether you want a relaxed and fuel-efficient ride or a more responsive and engaging feel, the NC750X adapts with ease. Traction control adds an extra layer of safety, especially in wet or unpredictable conditions. Honda's electronic systems are designed to support the rider, not overwhelm them, and that balance is perfectly executed here. Another area where the NC750X stands out is its build quality. Everything feels solid, well finished, and thoughtfully assembled. Honda's reputation for reliability is one of the reasons so many riders trust the brand, and the 2026 NC750X continues that tradition. This is a bike you can depend on day after day, year after year. For touring riders, the NC750X offers plenty of potential. Add optional panniers, a top box, and heated grips, and you've got a capable light touring machine. The wind protection is good, the seat is comfortable, and the engine is happy to cruise all day. It's the kind of bike that makes you want to take the long way home, just because you can. What really makes the 2026 Honda NC750X special is how well it fits into everyday life. It's not trying to be the fastest, the flashiest, or the most extreme motorcycle out there. Instead, it focuses on being useful, enjoyable, and easy to live with. For commuters, it's efficient and practical. For weekend riders, it's fun and versatile. For long-distance travelers, it's comfortable and reliable. This is a motorcycle for riders who value balance. Balance between performance and efficiency. Balance between comfort and capability. Balance between modern technology and simple, honest riding enjoyment. Honda has refined the NC750X over the years, and the 2026 model feels like the most complete version yet. As you ride the NC750X, you start to appreciate the small details. The smooth throttle response, the stable handling, the clever storage, and the relaxed engine character all come together to create a bike that feels like it understands what riders actually need. It doesn't demand your attention, it earns your appreciation. So if you're looking for a motorcycle that can handle daily commutes, weekend adventures, and long road trips without breaking a sweat, the 2026 Honda NC750X deserves a serious look. It's smart, dependable, and quietly brilliant in everything it does. That's it for today's ride, and as always, thanks for spending your time with us here on RIDE 360. Ride safe, ride smart, and we'll see you on the next one.